Mic check. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 cycle. Who throws a dick around? Bound to go 3 plat. Came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stat cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility.
Oh, that was gross. Okay. I'm sorry you had to see that, but I figured if you see one, you should see everything. I just snorted 2 Midol and 8 mushroom pasta, so these glasses mean it's going to be a serious episode. No, not serious at all. I just had lunch because I was starving, and I've been on a diet because multiple comedians have asked me if I've been bulking up. And I keep telling them no. I'm like, what's going on? Have I been like exercising in my sleep and just didn't know it? Because apparently I look muscular. And I'm like, no, dude, I've gained 20 pounds. And now I'm trying to lose it. I meal prep every weekend for me and my husband. And generally, I need to make sure my feet aren't in the shot. Generally, I usually don't care what I've been cooking, but lately I've been paying closer attention to what I've been eating. Sometimes I slip. I'm human. Sometimes I slip. But yeah, I gotta lose 20 pounds. I gotta get skinny before my husband leaves me for a tight 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anytime white women go on a diet, it's just an eating disorder. And then they just use a word like intermittent fasting to cover it up. Even men have eating disorders now, too. It's crazy. No, I actually am. I try to intermittent fast. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm just so hungry in the morning that I have to eat something at work. So I eat a shitty granola bar, but I try to avoid it. I try to wait till like 1 o'clock to eat. And then I try, which is never true, I try to stop eating at 8 o'clock. My husband's so good at it, but me, I can't. I have to eat something before I go to bed. I cannot sleep if I'm hungry. It's like the worst feeling in the world. It like sucks. And I know I have to do it. So I've just been avoiding it. I don't know. I feel like in these glasses, I might be into filming pornography, but I don't know. I've never tried it. That's what they say. Don't knock filming porn until you try it. I don't know. Like I said, I think there's too many whores, but this is actually a refilming of this episode because my dumbass rearranged my entire podcast room so I could have better lighting, better camera angles, and just a better overall filming. Let me know if it looks better in the comments, but I rearranged the whole room, and on my soundboard I have 2, I have my volume levelers for all my microphones, and I only have 2, which I usually always keep up. But for some reason, when I filmed my solo episode, I was like, I'll just take out the other one. I sat in the second microphone the entire time, so everything was filmed from the other microphone, so at full volume, you could barely hear my voice. So I'm refilming my solo episode, also because I'm too lazy to book any guests, and I'm also not in the mood to talk to anybody today, so I'm sorry. Anyways, there's been a lot going on. Listen, the Charlie Cook shooting. Listen, they might not scan my video because I said it like that. So we're going to call it the Kook shooting. So the Kook shooting was clearly done by a 3-letter agency that runs our entire world. Listen, I don't understand the full concept of what's going on in the world. I'm an idiot. Please don't listen to me. This is for entertainment purposes only. But what person that young and gay, or so they say, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. There's so many rumors, buys a gun and knows how to shoot a sniper rifle from 142 yards away. Like, who? Come on. Listen, I shoot guns and I'm not a frequent gun shooter, but when I shoot guns, I can shoot when the target's like 10 feet away with a, what do I have? I don't even know what it's called. 357 millimeter. I don't fucking know. I'm not that well versed in guns. I know how to shoot them and I know how to load them and I know how to kill people. I've never done that. For the record, that came out. Anyways, listen, the kook shooting. I think that it's kooky is what it is. The whole kook situation is kooky. There's a bunch of shit out of place. Like, nothing makes sense. It looks like it's a I've been watching Candace Owens, right? She's a very smart individual, and I was watching and I was just like, you know what, like the way she digs into like the information and gets actual like sources and shit, and I like that, right? Because it means that I can be lazy. But like the shit that's coming out, and then to see what, I don't know. It seems like there's a bunch of fuckery and government agencies got involved with Turning Point. They infiltrated Turning Point, and they wanted to cause some sort of satanic ritual out in public by showing and there's only like 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, angles that are out on Instagram, which I started watching immediately. There's so many angles, but so little angles. If you think about these university events, don't all these kids have their phones out? Like, I can't be like these people have their phones out. Like, you are recording when you're at an event like that. Like, that's the world we live in today. I mean, I even saw a TikToker that was like, yo, what's up, chat? Charlie Kirk just got shot. And he's like in the fucking place where he got, like, it's the craziest. I don't know if we live in the Twilight Zone or what's going on. It's fucked up. I will say that, but it's not hilarious. If it's funny the way people react to these things, these situations when it comes to phones. Like, adding phones adds a whole new layer to the situation. So I think that obviously, I know our government agencies are infiltrated in our social media. They filter things. I've had things taken down on Instagram stories where I've talked about the CIA, and I've had my shit reported and taken down, and it won't let me post it. So I know that they are actively taking things down and censoring things. And as we know so far, their excuse for the ring moving was because they have AI modification that automatically filters when you input a video, which is like crazy. So that means our whole reality of what we see in ourselves, besides what we see in person, is modified, which is, it completely fucks your whole perception, right? Well, first of all, we shouldn't be believing anything we see on social media, but how can you not when your face is in it 24/7? But anyways, the kookness of the kook shooting is there's only so many angles, so many videos, all the videos that have been turned into government officials have been from TMZ. Who gets doorbell footage of this guy after he murders somebody and first person you call is going to be TMZ? Come on. So there's a lot of weird shit, a lot of kooky ass shit going on with this kook situation. I don't like it. And you know what makes sense is if they did infiltrate Turning Point and there was something internally going on that the public does not know about, that the public does not see, I'm going to say that funeral was weird. That's a weird, nothing against listen, I don't know what's going on there. It's weird. It was all weird. It's weird. It's a weird way to publicize somebody's funeral. Like fucking pyrotechnics. I mean, I saw a comment the other day like, weird. This is like the real world has become WWE. And I'm like, yeah. Coming out with a song, pyrotechnic, like it's crazy. And then there's so many government officials involved with this guy. Like, yes, I understand he supported whatever party, right? This is how I put it I was talking to my husband about this last night. If you are a public figure, like Charlie Kirk, like Tucker Carlson, like Joe Rogan or Candace Owens or any public figure that has had access or interactions within politics, how many of those public figures, if they were assassinated, would have that much political involvement after death? Tell me. If Joe Rogan was assassinated, do you think they'd be building a statue of him outside of Washington and his funeral would be publicized because he supported one party over the other? No. Like, you think honestly, if Tucker Carlson was assassinated, I don't think that would happen either. So there's some weird, it's weird to have the government so involved with a public figure. He was a public figure, a public religious figure, which I, in honesty, supported. I'm not going to say all, because I don't know who the guy was, but I supported a lot of what I saw, I thought a lot of it was logic. Using the Bible, some of it maybe a little extreme, but I do believe in some of the values. But it's like, what happened to, I don't know, it's weird. The whole thing is kooky. Like I said, it's very kooky and I don't believe it. I don't think anybody believes it. And I think anybody that does believe it, it's only the people you see online. And to be honest, it's probably all bots. Hey, dead internet theory. Okay? I'm just saying. I don't believe shit that happens anymore. And then you've got that, right? Who would have thought Charlie Kirk's assassination, nobody remembered 9/11 for the first time ever. I mean, it's and then I don't know. And then you've got what happened right after that. So they found him. That was a big deal. They had the funeral. That was a big deal, right? Just the other day. And what else was just... It was a lot. There's a lot going on. And, oh yeah, and now we've got... Tylenol causes autism. Ibuprofen, who are you funded by? I don't even know if ibuprofen has acetaminophen in it, but it was hilarious when Trump could not pronounce acetaminophen. I was like, It was like watching a 16-year-old boy trying to figure out what a vagina is. I said I can't find the clit. Oh, I will say I've only been alive for like 3 presidents, which is crazy that people are like they think they're experienced in politics, but they've only been able to vote 2 times. You know? They should only let the elders vote. Then nobody could have abortions. But anyways, it was hilarious. Uh, I don't think you should take anything when you're pregnant. Let's be honest. I was watching Trump talk about it, and it was like talking to your doctor at your local walk-in clinic. He was like, if you're pregnant, please, if you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol unless medically necessary. What? That's the same shit they've been telling you since they made Tylenol. If you were every bottle of Tylenol says if you are pregnant, please consult a physician. It's like distraction. I'm crying. I'm sorry. I think I'm hilarious. I don't care if you guys don't. It's like distraction after distraction, you know? There was something in between that happened. This is how quick that things are. I mean, okay, so we went from the Epstein files to Hillary Clinton's tape. Or I'm sorry, Hillary wasn't there, but the minute that was missing on the tape in the cell, which is crazy that like this happened like however many years ago. Like, why are we still? We all know they're pedophiles. Like, why are we still? Who cares? If they released it, what are you gonna do? That's a real question. I want people to tell me. I'm gonna make this real. I want you to tell me if they've released the Epstein files and every single politician or celebrity or low life fucking whatever is on the list and you see it and you're proven right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit on your butt and comment and say, I knew it. Are you gonna go raid the Capitol again? Are you gonna start a new section of Antifa? Like, what are we doing? You're not gonna do. Nobody has the will to do anything. If we did, it would have already been done, guys. We would have already started a revolution. We're too pussy. They accomplished their goal. We are too scared to stand up to anything. They made it. We've submitted. Look, guys, you got to work a 9 to 5 unless you're a creative and just so happen get lucky enough to have enough supporters that finance your living. But aside from that, you're working a 9 to 5 and sucking up life, getting married, having a kid, and that's it. You sell your Honda Civic that you took 13 years to build and your life is over. Nobody has the balls to have a revolution. Are you kidding me? I've been hearing talk about that since I was a kid. My dad would say it all the time. He was like, there's going to be a revolution one day, as he was shitting on the toilet drinking his coffee. Listen, all I know is that it's one distraction after another. You got the UFOs. You got the UFOs, congressional hearings. UFOs are real. Nothing happened. Epstein files. They're real. Nothing happened. Charlie Kirk assassinated. A statue was built. Tylenol causes autism. Consult your doctor. Can we predict what's next? Ooh, I want to predict what's next. Tylenol found to be more beneficial if inserted anally. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. I can't predict anything. I don't know what's going to happen next. These walls are too thick. But all I know is that nobody's going to do anything. Nobody's going to do anything. We're all going to submit because we're pussies. They did it, guys. They did it. It's too late. It's too late to go back. I mean, could you imagine your neighbor taking his guns out of his house and storming and taking down the American government? What happens then? Chaos, war, everything that we fear. Nobody's going to do anything. I won't do anything. I'll sit here and let the world burn around me and wait till it gets too hot. Then I'll run away somewhere where it's cold, like Antarctica in the middle of the earth. I don't know. I swear something else happened in between Charlie Kirk getting shot and the Tylenol. What was it? I'm going to look it up. I only got like 10 more minutes. I got to get out of here. And then on top of that, the war. Trump, Tylenol, and autism. Trump cancels meeting with top Democrats as government shutdown looms. Oh, 2 young hunters in Colorado died an instant. You don't see them getting statues created. Shots fired in Titus. Oh, that's by me. Oh, Christian school. People getting shot. The fuck? See, I ain't sending my kid to school. Fuck y'all. My kid getting homeschooled, which is why I need to become a comedian. So please follow me at the Alex Barboza. Please follow me so I can become a comedian, so I can homeschool my kid, so I don't have to send my kid to school. I was before I go, I was reading my my 100% truth information on the internet, and it was something about this, how, like, maybe I've talked about this before, but the phones and what we're viewing is all controlled, right? So technically, if you think about it, it's like another MK Ultra. So MK Ultra was like a thing. There's public CIA documents about MK Ultra, and now there's been multiple like types of MK Ultras before MK Ultra. MK Ultra was just a recent government program that was like shut down, right? But because there's been like ones before that one, it's like, oh, well, there's going to be one after, right? So how crazy would it be that like all of our social media, like our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like everything that everybody uses every single day, unless you're a cannibal living in a jungle or a fucking retard, you know? Like, we know that we follow our friends, we follow the things we like, but do we actually like those things? So that's the thing, is like, can they manipulate you so much so through your phone that they can control your emotions, the things you like, the things you follow, the ideals you have, the morals you have, your voting stance, your everything about your human physiology and thoughts, and can be controlled by your social media. Hence, it's technically another MK Ultra program. So as long as you continue, myself included, to use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and whatever the fuck, YouTube, like everything, like TV even. So we've been double MK Ultra like since TV's been around. Like it's been happening forever. So if you think about it, we've been into a psychological twilight zone ever since technology has been birthed, because it's always been controlled. So we've always been MK Ultra. So think about this as I leave you today. What would you be doing if you had no technology? No, let's say lights. Okay, because we don't interact. Technology that you can interact with, like cameras, phones, anything, iPads, anything past like when lights were created. What would you be doing? Me? I would be probably, I don't know if I would be into comedy. Who knows? See, if you think about that, it's like a parallel universe. Like if technology didn't exist, who would you be? Because technically, I only know about comedy because of technology. The first comedian I watched on television was Ron White for stand-up. Movies was Jim Carrey. But even so, I didn't even come... See, I feel like I would still be a comedian because I didn't think about being a comedian because I saw those things. I didn't know being a comedian existed when I was watching those things. I didn't know I could be a comedian until I thought about being a comedian. I thought it was such an unattainable just idea. I never even thought about it. That's the crazy thing. Until I thought about it. And I was like, oh shit, like... I don't have to do anything except for just go up and stand behind a microphone and talk and see what happens. And it takes no investment except for a drive to a random venue where I have nothing to lose and I don't care about the people that are watching me. Sure. I've had people tell me I'm funny. Sure. I'll give it a go. All of a sudden the thought popped in my head. So if there was no technology, maybe the thought might have popped in my head anyways. And I would have applied to be the king's court jester. But as a woman, we all know back then, you had babies. Which I'm fine with. I wouldn't mind being a wife and a mom. I enjoy that part of life, which is why we love the kooks. All right, guys. That was pretty quick of an episode, but I love you all. Please follow me so I can get out of this corporate lifestyle. For entertainment purposes only, I hate my job. Anyways, I forgot to do this. I have a show coming up at Sunshine City Comedy Club October 10th at 10:30 p.m. It's a Florida, Georgia show. It's going to be fantastic. We got a bunch of funny guys there, and I'm going to be there as well. So come see me. I know you want to. Get your tickets, guys. Sunshine City Comedy Club, October 10th. I'm coming. Also, Alex's Underground. Get your tickets for Alex's Underground. We got the Kill Tony Big Book Club coming to Melbourne, Florida. One night only. 9 p.m. Melbourne, Florida. Secret location. Get your tickets. Be there. October 18th. It's going to be a good time. We have 7 Kill Tony Big Joke Book comedians, not including myself. So please come out there. Come see them. They're funny guys. And a woman. We got a Kill Tony Joke Book woman. So come out there. And I'm still not talking about myself. But anyways, love you guys. See ya. Subscribe. Notify. Eat your asshole. Good night.
She keep working that back and I'm about to throw the shit like a forward. When she teasing what she got me good. When she move with it. When she working what she got, she can't be new to it.